first of all, I'd just like to, on behalf of all of the team, say a massive thank you to everyone that's tuned into episodes 1 to 3. So thanks for that, and thanks for all the amazing feedback to all the landlords, tenants and agents out there giving us some amazing feedback. So here we are, episode 4, Property Powerhouse Podcast.
Exciting.
Yeah. And we've got our regulars with us today. So we've got Bex and Leah from the professional services team. And we've also got Romario, special guest of the day.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Picking you up there a bit, Ron. And episode 4 is going to be what we're going to call our people podcast. So what I'd like to do over the next few weeks is to introduce more and more people from the Legal for Landlords group, so that all of you guys out there get a bit of a feel for how we are, what our culture's like within the group, and really the journeys that all of our people have been on. So, you know, the people within the business have been on some amazing journeys. So one of the things we're going to talk about today is how we all fell into property, because I don't think we ever grew up and went through school thinking, I'm going to be an estate agent one day.
I think we've all got very different stories.
We've all got very different stories. So as soon as I'm the oldest, I'll start off with my story. So my background's really finance, corporate banking. And I fell into property by accident, as I think all of us did. So I used to work for Skipton Building Society, heading up the corporate finance acquisitions team, and came back from summer holiday one year, and John Goodfellow, the CEO at the time of Skipton, said, Margaret, you're going on secondment to Connells for 6 months. So I thought, that sounds a bit scary, seeing as I had a 6-month-old baby and my husband wasn't very happy.
Wow.
So I went off to Connells to do the Sequence UK acquisition for them. So I spent 6 months working there, working with the property legends David Livesey, Adrian Gill and Stephen Shipley. Amazing guys, learned a huge amount off them. Mostly about estate agency, but bits about culture as well. I remember the first meeting I had with them, and I just fresh out of my MBA. I said, right, okay, we're doing this acquisition, this sequence acquisition, just finished my MBA. So we really need to think about cultural fit between Sequence and Connells. And Stephen Shipley said, we haven't got time for that muesli bullshit, just get on with writing a business plan. So that was my initiation into estate agency. So we did the acquisition, did all the integration. Was looking for someone to run lettings. So I said to David Livesey, chief exec at the time, I'll do it. Not expecting him to say, go on then. So here you are, you're the MD of lettings at Sequence. I thought, don't actually know much about lettings. So that was my first foray into estate agency and lettings. So I have to tell this funny story about my first ever board meeting at Connells, where I walked into the board meeting, and one of the guys, who shall remain nameless, said to me, so whose PA are you, my dear? So yeah, imagine him saying that now, Bex.
That is brave. That is so brave.
I used to be quite quiet in those days, so he got away with it.
Don't believe it.
So stayed at Connells for 7 years, running their lettings business, then went to Countrywide for 7 years. Then became a consultant, which is how I came in to Legal for Landlords, initially as a consultant, and been there ever since 5 years ago. And I was the MD, as you all know. So yeah, a bit of an accident falling into property, but I can't imagine not working in property anymore. So
yeah.
So let's, Leah, tell us your story. I remember your first day well as an apprentice.
Yeah, so I actually started off going to university to try and get a law degree. I wanted to be a criminal barrister at the time, but I was part of the COVID year, so I quickly learnt that was not going to be for me. So I did a year of online learning a law degree, and I thought, no, I'm going to have to look for something else. And then in February 22, I joined Legal for Landlords on the administration team, and I was doing the scanning, booking calls, and then within 6 months, I was promoted to professional services sales consultant. And then really from there, it just took off. So been to landlord shows, podcasts, did my Arla property mark, and then just took it from there, really.
Yeah, I remember those first days at the photocopier. I said, Leah, you need to get onto the professional service.
Yeah.
And we've never looked back.
Days, scanning. Yeah.
That seems like so long ago now.
Yeah. It was 3 years ago now.
Yeah. And I think you were actually one of our first apprentices. I think that's one of the things that we're really proud of at Legal for Landlords is our Apprentice Academy. I think now we're up to probably about 18 apprentices that have been through the academy and have moved in. Some of our most senior successful people like you, Leah, have came in as apprentices. So we're really proud of that. And I have to mention for Sim that that's one of the contributing factors to us being a Sunday Times Award winner.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best places to work, especially as an apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks, Leah. Yeah, we're just amazingly proud of what you've achieved, just in a short time as well, really.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. And Romario, Agent Success Manager.
Yep, agent success, like yourself, accident really. I didn't go through school thinking I can't wait to be a letting agent. I really didn't. I was working in a bar at a holiday park down south, down in Essex. I moved down there when I was 16. And there was this one regular customer every weekend would always come in, same order, knew his order off by heart. Anyway, got chatting. Pete, he'll know who I'm referring to. We just got chatting every weekend, and I said to him, "What do you do for a job?" And the firm he was working for at the time, he worked in landlord reinvestment, remortgaging, and what have you. And just cheekily, I didn't really know what I wanted to do at that point, just working in a bar. And I said, "Well, if there's ever a position, I'm your man," sort of thing, cheeky. He come in 2 weeks later and he went, "I've got you an interview." And probably shouldn't say it, but he did help me prepare for said interview. He did. And yeah, I went there and got the job, and it was brilliant. Still a good friend now, which is really, really nice. The company restructured, so not long after, it was only a couple of months after that, I went into lettings, property management, and then for that following, what would it have been, 9 years, across 2 firms. I moved to a different firm at one point, lettings, property management, and then as we know, September, so nearly a year now. Can't wait for the party.
Really fast.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's gone quick. That's gone so quick.
Obviously, agent success, and it's really, really nice. It's what's been so good about the last year is I'm dealing with agents, and I'm not the most techie person whatsoever. So when we've got Ray and Jacob throwing these phrases at me, I'm like, yeah, I know what you're on about. I had to do the same with Sim a little bit in my interview, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're all there with Sim.
Yeah, I know that, don't you worry. But it's nice because they're obviously all the tech mind, and we say that, don't we?
Yeah.
We've got everything like that, but we're also run by the best of people. And I'd like to think my role bridges that gap a little bit between...
It's a great balance, I think, on the team,
agency.
isn't it?
Yeah, knowing the agency to then what we do on our side. So it's been really, really good.
Yeah, and do you miss dealing with landlords and tenants?
If there's any landlords that I work with listening, I really miss them. It's what was so good, and I think everyone will say it was in lettings, is no day's the same. But with account management in what I do now, no day's the same as well. You're still dealing with different people day to day. So yeah, I do miss. There's a little buzz. You'll know what I'm on about. In a branch, you get that buzz, don't you, when you're in lettings? So you sometimes miss that. But when we're all in the office, it's great, isn't it, as well? So
especially at month end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My favourite time.
Yeah.
And Bex, last but not least at all, professional services, head of.
Yeah, so I joined LegalforL probably over 10 years ago now. So again, accidentally. So I was actually doing a course at college to go into nursing. So it was one of those at the time, I needed a part-time job. So yeah, I applied for LegalforL and the tenant referencing team, and I was just doing it evenings and weekends, just helping out with admin, doing referencing. And then my plan was after the summer, go to uni. So started uni on my nursing degree, and within a few months I realised this is not for me. And to be honest, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I kind of just went with the flow of what I thought I'd be good at. And during those few months, I sort of realised that small snippet that I experienced in property, I really enjoyed it. So very luckily for me, there was actually a job as an account manager in the referencing team.
And did you enjoy nursing? I thought you didn't like blood.
No, it was honestly, it was the wrong route. I mean, I laugh about it now. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And I thought everybody in my college course is applying for uni to go and do nursing. So that's what I'm going to do. And I think they told me I was going in an intensive care unit for my first placement. And I think that tipped me over the edge. I thought, no.
Nothing like easing you into it then.
Yeah, exactly. And I thought, no, there's people out there that are great at it, but weren't for me. So yeah, there's a job on referencing. So I contacted Sim and he took me back on. And yeah, I was there for 5 years on the referencing side. So account manager, team lead, and then I did manage the team. And then an opportunity came up in the professional services team as a sales consultant. I'd never done sales before, and obviously never done anything eviction debt recovery related, but it opened up so many opportunities. So that's when me and Leah started working together. Took us to landlord shows. I've done webinars, landlord forums, all things that never in a million years did I think I'd have the confidence to do. But yeah, it's just opened up so many opportunities, and I absolutely love my role now as head of professional services.
And the next thing on yours and Leah's to-do list, Leah's going to finish her law degree.
Yeah.
And Bex is going to do a master's.
Yeah. Max is adamant that we're going to do this.
I'll stay quiet.
I'm manifesting
You'll
it.
be next, Ron.
You'll be next on my hit list. I'm manifesting it. And I think we've got lots of really great people stories in the business. I think
so many.
one of the favourite ones is Hayley Finch. Shout out to Hayley, our oldest, not oldest in age, but our longest serving employee. The first employee, I think, Legal for Landlords.
Yeah.
She's been with us for 16 years. So since day one with Sim. And Sim always tells a story that, do you know this one, this
I
story?
don't think I do, no.
So Hayley came to her interview. She was 16 years ago, 17 at the time, 18.
She'll tell you
just finished available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, 18 at the time, just finished availables. She just started work at Gulliver's World. So she came to the interview in her Gulliver's World uniform.
Did she?
Whatever
Oh,
that
I
looked
didn't
like.
know
Yeah,
that.
in a uniform. And Sim says to this day, I rescued you from Gulliver's World. No offence, Gulliver's World, anyway. But yeah, and Hayley's just had so many different roles, and she's now head of finance and data analytics, knows everything there is to know about Legal for Landlords. So we've got loads of stories like that. We've got sisters that work within the company.
Yeah. We're a very unique
Very
office.
unique culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, very unique culture.
I noticed that when I joined.
In a great way.
Yeah,
It's,
in all good ways.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked at lots of different businesses, but never one like this. I think it's a really, really unique business. What other funny people stories have we got? You must know some, Bex. You've been there quite a while.
Oh God, some probably aren't appropriate to tell
No,
on
maybe
the podcast.
not. No, maybe not. But so we've got global workforce now, people in South Africa working for us, a team of developers in India as well working for us.
Yeah.
So, I made some amazing teams. The guys in South Africa are just absolutely awesome. So shout out to those guys. Yeah, really amazing team. All based in Warrington, most of us office based. Rom, I know you're all over the place.
All over. Bit of a nomad.
Bit of a nomad. So, any more people stories you think that are okay to tell?
God, you put me on the spot.
I know, yeah. I'm trying to think.
I think what you're saying, the culture, all I'd say since September, since joining, the parties that we've been on as well, which we probably won't be able to go into really, but just the people, I think that's the main thing, is I think, and people who have seen it inside our office, external people say the culture that we've got is really good.
Yeah, I think that's, I think when we had our awards, so we have an annual awards, don't we?
Yeah.
And this was the first year that we had some of our partners, large customers at the awards. And I think the biggest piece of feedback that me and Sim had was that they've never been to an awards ceremony where it was such a, where the people culture was just so amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone's so supportive of each other. And I don't like to use the word, we're like a family, but
We are.
Sim will tell me
we
but we are.
Yeah.
We're like a family. And I think when we get partners that come in at month end as well, our month end is just insane, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
With the
So
poppers
good,
and
that
the
last day.
I've never experienced anything like that.
yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. So
It's such a
I think our most recent one was a summer party.
Yeah.
That was quite calm, I think, this year.
Yeah.
Fun party.
Very
It
calm.
was.
And then the next one up was the Christmas party.
Christmas Day.
Yeah, Knowsley.
Can't imagine
Knowsley.
that being
Yeah.
calm.
That won't be
No.
calm at all.
Well, we've got dodgems there, so alcohol and dodgems.
Don't go very well.
Exactly.
God, all that spinning around. So I think what other things do we do? So we do month end incentives, which always is really exciting. Then we have quarterly awards. And then our annual awards, and a lot of our partners, so some of our insurance partners, our media partners sponsor awards as well, so it's really nice for them to be at the awards and actually give the awards out to the people that have won them. So I think we all should be really proud of the culture we've created. And massive shout out to Sim, who was obviously the founder of the group 16 years ago, for managing to maintain the culture as it's grown. It's no small achievement really to be able to do that.
Yeah, we'll have to get Sim on as a guest.
Yeah.
We'll have to get him on. Yeah, that'll be entertaining.
Yeah.
He'll have some stories to tell.
Yeah, he will, definitely.
Even the smaller things, I thought since joining, we have that recognition shout out group.
Yeah.
So as much as we look at the month end, what targets we hit, what quarter, your annual awards, just I remember the first successful bit of business I did, Dale couldn't wait to put a mention on that chat and celebrate those little wins. So that's where in-house, it's not just the end of month, quarter, it's every day. There's something like that, which is really nice.
And I think that's why some of the apprentices, when they come into the business and they're really young, I mean, we have apprentices that are sort of 16, 17 when they join the business. And I think that whole culture of being so supportive and recognising each other is what gives the younger people particularly that confidence to try new things and to move into different roles. And I think the great thing about the group is that people can start in one job, like you, Leah, photocopying, and now you're one of the most successful salespeople in the organisation. And I think it's that encouragement everyone gives each other, publicly and also one-to-one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the professional services team, over half of us actually started in the referencing team.
Yeah.
So, it just shows the progression there.
Yeah, no, it's, lots of opportunity. And now we've got, obviously, the 3 companies in the group. So we've got the Properly, which you're very closely involved with, Rom, and Forensi.ai on youth fraud detection. So there's lots of different opportunities, techie people. Yeah, lots of opportunities.
Yeah.
So so great to hear a bit about how we all fell into property by accident.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll all stay. But I don't think we'd work anywhere else now.
No,
so,
not at all.
Thanks for all your stories, and thanks everyone for listening to the People episode.
Thank
we
you.
look
Thank
forward to chatting again next time.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone.
Thank you.